They're called the counselors, the mystics, the quiet geniuses who see through everyone. But what if their greatest power isn't their intuition? It's their ability to pretend they don't have it. Stick around. By the end of this video, you'll never look at that clueless coworker, friend, or partner the same way again. And if you're sitting there thinking, "This is me," buckle up. You're about to learn how to weaponize your silence. Number 1, the quiet genius you never see coming. INFJs aren't just observant, they're predators. Their silence isn't shyness, it's a trap. And when they play dumb, that's the bait. Think about it, the person who doesn't get your inside joke, but later uses it to dismantle your ego. The coworker who forgets the deadline, then casually finishes the project 3 days early. This isn't luck, it's strategy. And here's the kicker. Sigma INFJs don't just use this tactic, they enjoy it. Why? Because every time you underestimate them, they gain another piece of your psychological profile. Your insecurities, your tells, your weaknesses, all filed away for later. Number 2, strategic misdirection. Sigma INFJs play dumb like a magician distracts you with their left hand, so you miss the trick happening on the right. But here's what most people miss. This isn't just about hiding their plans, it's about controlling the narrative. For example, your INFJ friend claims they don't know how to negotiate a salary, then lands a 30% raise. How? They wanted you focused on their weakness, not their preparation. Meanwhile, they spent weeks researching industry standards, rehearsing counter-arguments, and mirroring the hiring manager's body language, all while you thought they were clueless. And if you call them out, they'll gaslight you with a smile. "Oh, I guess I just got lucky." Number 3, testing loyalty. Sigma INFJs will fake helplessness to see who actually cares. They're not asking for help, they're auditing your character. And if you fail, you're not just off their list, you're a case study in their mental red flag museum. For example, they'll claim they can't fix their Wi-Fi, just to see if you offer to help, or mock them. Guess who gets cut off forever? But here's the twist, they'll never tell you why. You'll just wake up one day to radio silence, wondering what you did wrong. Spoiler, you showed them exactly who you are. Pro tip, if an INFJ acts vulnerable around you, it's a test. Fail it, and you'll vanish from their life like a deleted text. Pass it, you'll unlock a loyalty fiercer than a dragon guarding its hoard. Number 4, exploiting others' egos. INFJs love when you think you're smarter than them. Why? Because arrogance blinds you, and blind people, they walk into traps. Let's break it down. When an INFJ admits defeat in an argument, they're not surrendering, they're setting a snare. I'll give an example. Your INFJ colleague agrees with your terrible idea in a meeting. 2 weeks later it fails, and guess who predicted it in their private notes? Now they've got leverage, and you're too busy blushing to notice they've just been promoted over you. And number 5, gathering intel. Playing dumb is the INFJ's lie detector test. Ask a naive question and watch people spill secrets trying to sound smart. But here's the dark part. They're not just collecting facts, they're mapping your psychology. For example, your INFJ partner doesn't understand your toxic friend's drama, but really, they're mining for red flags to later say, "I told you so." Meanwhile, they've noted your defensiveness, your blind spots, and how easily you're manipulated. All while smiling like a curious child. Every innocent question is a data point. And Sigma INFJs, they're building a dossier on you. Favorite color? Irrelevant. But how you react when challenged, that goes in the How to Destroy You file. And number 6, psychological warfare. When toxic people try to manipulate them, Sigma INFJs don't fight back. They play dumb and let the manipulator self-destruct. Think of it as emotional jujitsu, using the attacker's energy against them. For example, a gaslighter may say, "You're overreacting." The INFJ responds, I don't get it, explain." Repeat until the gaslighter rage quits. Meanwhile, the INFJ is mentally cataloguing every contradiction, every micro-expression of guilt. And when the gaslighter finally cracks, the INFJ walks away, clean hands, zero drama. Number 7, energy conservation. INFJs aren't antisocial, they're allergic to stupidity. Playing dumb helps them avoid debates that drain their soul. But it's deeper than that. They're not just saving energy, they're investing it. For example, They'll zone out during office gossip, then miraculously recover when the conversation turns to philosophy or art. Why? Because small talk is a tax on their sanity, but meaningful connection, that's their currency, and they'll bankrupt anyone wasting their time. If an INFJ looks bored, they're not rude, they're just preserving energy for things that actually matter, like plotting world domination, or finally reading that novel you'll never finish. Number 8, protecting their reputation. Sigma INFJs would rather be called lazy than failure. So they sandbag expectations, then dominate when it counts. But why? Because failure is a vulnerability, and vulnerability, that's kryptonite to a Sigma. For example, they'll say, "I'm terrible at presentations," then deliver a TED Talk level performance. Why? If they'd failed, you'd blame their lack of effort, not their skill. But when they succeed, now you're left wondering, what else are they hiding? It's not imposter syndrome, it's strategic mediocrity, and it's how they stay 3 moves ahead of your judgment. Number 9, social experimentation. Sigma INFJs don't have conversations, they run experiments. Playing dumb is how they test societal rules and your morality. Think of them as undercover agents in the field of human behavior. For example, they'll ask, why is it weird to wear pajamas in public? Not because they care, they want to see if you'll defend conformity without thinking. Do you quote social norms? They'll label you a sheep. Do you mock them? Congrats, you're now a case study in insecurity. Every awkward silence, a controlled variable, every raised eyebrow, data, and you're just a lab rat in their grand experiment. Number 10, avoiding emotional labor. Ever trauma dumped on an INFJ and got crickets? That's not heartlessness. They're forcing you to ask for help, so they can say no guilt-free. Because here's the truth. Sigma INFJs aren't your free therapists. They're strategists. And your emotional chaos, it's a liability. For example, they'll miss your hints for free therapy, but if you directly say, "I need advice," they'll set boundaries like a CEO. Sure, my rate is $200 per hour. Venmo me first. Harsh? Maybe, but effective. Now you either pay up or realize you didn't actually need help. Sigma INFJs don't heal people, they filter them. Number 11, maintaining ultimate control. Sigma INFJs let you think you're in charge, so you never realize they've been pulling the strings all along. This isn't manipulation, it's orchestration, and you're just another instrument in their symphony. For example, their boss takes credit for their idea, they don't care. Because secretly, they engineered the boss to come up with it themselves. How? Casual comments, accidental emails, a well-placed sticky note. Now the boss trusts them implicitly, and the INFJ, they've got unlimited autonomy. They don't need applause, they need results. And playing dumb, it's the ultimate power move. So the next time someone acts clueless, ask yourself, are they truly ignorant? Or are they 5 steps ahead, waiting for you to slip up? Drop a comment. Are you the Sigma INFJ or their pawn?